And action. I didn't write a speech. I don't think you did either.
No, I didn't.
Okay. So I'm not as good at it as Sarah is because she's just really good at it. This was obviously some work involved, but it was really fun. But the one thing that I really want to make sure everybody acknowledges is I spent a lot of time on this, and I'm not saying that because of me. I'm saying that because of my poor neglected wife. On Thursday, I was on Facebook from 7 to midnight, getting messages and adding points, and I'm like, honey, and she said, oh, that's okay. Here's your homemade dinner that you made. She allows me to do all this stuff that I just love. You know, this is what I want to do. I go to the bank all day, and is there any bank customers here?
No.
Huff, when you go into the bank, don't say anything. I go to the bank. I love my bank.
I love your bank.
Huff loves my bank. My bank's a great bank. It's a community bank, okay? But what happened to me in 2008 is I found what I'm passionate about. And so when I go to the bank during the day, it's okay. It's fine. I love the people I work with. But I was telling some of these guys that my meter kind of gets sucked down. My energy level kind of gets sucked down during the day. I feel like a musician who wants to play music and he or she's waiting tables. That's how I feel when I'm at the day. When I get home is when I get to do this. And sometimes at the bank, let's be honest, because I'm But this is really what has become my passion. But the biggest thing is that I can be a pain in the rear. I'll say rear. It's true. Rear to be married to because I get so focused on this stuff. And she loves me, and she lets me do it, and she understands why I want to do it, and it takes tons of time away from her, tons of time away from the kids. But so I know we already clapped for her once, but I'd really like us to all clap really hard for my very understanding, very
Get a room.
So, I got that part out of the way. I'm still good. Kleenex are still over there. We're good. Okay. So this whole challenge thing, okay? This was an idea, I think, in February or March. I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if we took the two main guys who everyone knows, Tony, Sean T, and pretended they were on a sand lot, and they picked teams with all the other Beachbody trainers. And then let everybody pick their program, and that just puts them on a team. I thought this would be neat. I bet 20 people might want to do it. Then I used the term pay it forward. Hey, you get points if you pay it forward. You people are competitive. I started kidding. Sarah Sucker brought the whole state of Michigan into the challenge. Like, who are these people that are friending me? 10 points, 10 points. That's all I got here, 10 points. So it grew into this thing that has been really fun. And I think you guys probably all realize it's kind of making it up as I went along. I had an idea, and I knew, hey, this would be fun to make them plank in public, and this would be fun to make them do burpees in public. Let's save that one till the end, and all this stuff. But you guys are what made it fun. You know, I can put all that stuff out there. If it's not a bunch of great people who participate in things, it's going to go and go right down. You guys are like putting graphics on your pictures, and if somebody else saw a picture with a graphic on it, where'd you get that app? You know, we got people outside of XL Center, we got people in fountains, we got people at the hospital at the heel pad, thank God no one had to get saved. Yeah, I mean, just so much cool stuff. So, you know, I had the idea, but you guys just took it and went, whoop, and it was really fun for me. So I just really want to thank you guys for letting me do it. I mean, this is what I want to do. And this is what I want. So you guys gave me everything I want. You know, this is it.
Write that down. Right.
So, without further ado, we have some awards. And this. I'm going to save this till the end. So I'm going to sit up here and talk some more. No.
So about my passion.
Yeah. So, I got a little thing here, and I'm a trainer, so I get a clipboard. And if anyone notices my hand shaking, I have tremors. It's not that I'm nervous. My hands just shake. Deal with it. All right?
Side note, the first time
See?
we went on a match date,
Good story.
my sister texted me, she's like, what do you think? I said, I think I make him super nervous. Why do you think that? I said, because his hands were just shaking. And we went out on our second date, he goes, by BTW, I have tremors. I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess I'm not all that.
Yeah, you didn't make her nervous.
So, the first people I want to acknowledge are what I call the Perfect Challenge Award, which I ran out of ink, so you don't get a little printout, because the printer only has so much ink. But I have it saved on my phone, and I can send it to you, because all you're going to do is put it on Facebook anyway. So what these people are is, I looked through my Excel spreadsheet, which seriously, next time, you're in charge of
Pop's
yours.
hired. Yeah,
My head
accounting
hurts.
services.
I'm a
next
banker,
time.
but if a calculator don't do it, I don't know what it is. So these people had a perfect challenge, meaning they had points in every square. So every challenge, like food, and not like little individual, but every challenge. And they at least invited one friend, and they did every challenge, you guys, these people had points, which there were way more than I thought there were going to be, hence no ink. So, some of these people aren't here, but I still want to acknowledge them. And if I miss someone, sorry, you can yell at me and I'll adjust it. But Arminda Warner,
Where's she from again? Oh,
Montana.
Montana.
Brittany Lanigan,
Also Montana?
yep.
Yeah.
The Hoff.
The Hunt!
These are the Team Tony people, by the way. They get to go first. Stacy Carvel.
Alright!
If I pronounce your name wrong, sorry.
No, you're good.
Sabrina Girillo.
Where's Sabrina?
And now the Team Sean T people. Trisha Heineke. No, I'm sorry. Trisha Heineke. Kim Thomas. Kim Thomas.
Tim Thomas, is she
Oh,
here?
she was
Are
gonna
you
be
here?
Oh, she's okay. Tiff Joy. Is Tiff here?
Tiff?
Yeah.
She said she was coming.
Joe. Careful. Careful or careful?
Yeah,
Careful?
I said careful.
Okay, good. Because when I say careful, then I spell it like careful.
Either way.
I've corrected him
Either way.
1,000 times, and he's like, I think it's just careful.
Either way,
It's
it doesn't
right.
matter.
It is.
Sarah Stuckel or Stuckel? Stuckel. Sarah Stuckel. Carrie Kralovitz.
Is Carrie here yet? No?
Nope. Jason Say.
C.
C.
Alright,
C.
Jason.
And Angie C. Now that's impressive. The married couple's going around. So those people scored a point in every column. I think that's awesome.
That's awesome.
You spend way too much time on Facebook.
Kudos, C.
So now I have some individual things that I would like to give up on. All right.
Now
So the first award, Sarah's going to hand out some little trinkets. This obviously got a little bigger than we wanted, so they're not like diamond earrings or anything like that.
I gotta go.
So, the first award is called the Pay It Forward Award. This award goes to the person who scored the most points paying it forward. So, inviting people, working out with people, all that sort of good stuff. So, on Team Tony, the Pay It Forward Award goes to Stacy Carvel. Oh, wait, here, wait, come on, I printed these out for a reason.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Frame that.
And Stacy gets the book called Mindless Eating. This is a great read for everyone who wants to improve their nutrition, which is everyone. Okay? Right. You're welcome. Thank you.
Good job, Stacy. And for Team Sean T, I kind of think this one's a little bit obvious. But first, I need to read a very special text. Oh, what's your password?
2309.
Oh, everybody wants to get into this phone.
Okay, so wait, what is this? The gift book? A surprise one?
This is for the Pay It Forward.
It's a number that's going to be changed.
This is the Pay It Forward Award, but before we can give it, we
I
received
got
a
a
very
text.
special text.
And I
From the
think
recipients.
from Tim, your husband, sent me a text. Exactly, because he said, I don't do this. I got a call from him. He was asking me if we're going to be giving
So
speeches.
announce who the winner is.
So I said Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah's the
Well,
winner of the Pay It Forward Award for 2017. Her husband, who can't be here, sent me a text and asked me to read it. So I'm going to read it word for word. It says, Hey Sarah, I know you weren't expecting this, and I know telling you or sending you a text may get overlooked. So I contacted Eric to see if he would read this for me. You know I don't do this sort of thing. Smiley face. In all caps, thank you. Big caps, lots of exclamation points. If not for you, I would have never reached the goal I secretly wanted before this challenge. My goal was to get back in the same shape, or darn close to as when we first met. By 6/5/2013, my 40th birthday. Well, it took an extra week, but wow, mission accomplished. When you first said I had to do this challenge with you, I thought, whatever. And I'm assuming that was how he wanted me to inflect that. When are we going to find the time? And I'm sure everyone can relate. You made that happen. Even though the getting up 3 hours before work was not what I had in mind. The whole eat this, drink this, you have to have your recovery shake. Yes, dear. I knew you were fully into this challenge from the first morning you woke me up and said, eat this, let's go. From the early mornings to your 9-mile run, those are the things that inspired myself and others to truly dig deeper. You said you didn't know what to get me for my birthday. Little did you know 60 days ago you gave me that gift. If not for Eric telling you to do the challenge, thank you Eric, and your passion of wanting it, I can honestly say I probably wouldn't have done it. What you have achieved in the past 60 days is flat out amazing. You are a true inspiration in all that you do. I love you and thank you, and congratulations, Tim. So the Pay It Forward, John T. Sarah.
I know. Oh, we need to do this.
How great is
She's
that?
one that came for 4 miles.
Yeah, Sarah drove from Michigan.
Yes, 6 hours.
Anyone watching this? Sarah drove from Michigan. All right, now we are on to what I named Mr. and Mrs. Motivation on each team. So you're a couple, so you have to like dance or something later today. Right? And it's not necessarily a real couple, Dana. So the